Hold on. Okay.
Hi guys, this is the fourth attempt at doing this video. We suck officially. We are so fucking poor that we are using Zoom Basic. और 30 मिनट की वीडियो 3 बार रिकॉर्ड होके डिलीट हो गई है हमसे क्योंकि तन्मय इतना बड़ा गधा है. Anyway,
Let's talk about the
so
World
yeah,
Cup.
happy Men's Day. As I have been saying for the last 2 videos, I bought you some brownies and then you called me fat. So we had that segue. It's gone now. There's no point to that joke. Fuck you. Uh, I also was losing my shit over this photo from Messi's Instagram handle
Is that your own
where
Instagram
Messi and
plug?
Ronaldo,
Okay.
yeah, well, playing chess, and the hype is dead for that as well. So I'll straight away go to what this video is going to be about. This video is going to be about the FIFA World Cup, and go on.
Dude, I'm still shocked, man. The PTSD is kicking in. We've recorded this way too many times, and it's not fun. This is not fun at all. That brownie looks really good. Let's talk about the World Cup, okay? So Qatar predictions. As everybody knows, and they expect from us, we are experts. And as per a Premier League prediction that was a few months back, everything was spot on because we know what we're talking about clearly. I might have been wrong on a few occasions, but let's let that slide. Let's talk about the World Cup prediction. I'm going to share my screen. Simple. All right. Group A.
By the way, if we before we get into the video, the loyalties are such that I am a Spain fan, and whatever whosoever you're supporting, I'm not sure.
I don't care. I will support Netherlands, but I won't have a problem if Brazil wins. Let's go. Group A, Netherlands, bro. I think that's a
Yeah.
pretty straightforward group. Ecuador, no. I think Senegal, you reigning AFCON champions. I know you don't have Sadio Mane. Qatar,
I,
who
I quite literally do not give a shit about this group. Let's move on.
it is honestly so dull. And how do you start the World Cup off with such a fucking shit match, dude? Qatar versus Ecuador. What are you doing? You buying fans? You start the World Cup with the shittiest fucking fixture. This is gonna be a disaster, man. You stop the league season and you may have the World Cup in December. Oh my fucking god!
You
Get
also stopped liquor, the purchase of liquor at the
Dude,
windows.
football and alcohol should always go together. Everybody knows that. Let's move on to Group B. This is pissing me off too much. We've already recorded this. England.
Yeah.
I don't want this to happen, but it probably will. It is a moderately tricky group. I wouldn't even say it's that much. USA, they've got Reina, they've got Christian Pulisic, they've got who else?
Aaron Long and
Aaron
all
Long.
these.
Never heard of him.
Yeah.
I think. Did we decide on this or that? No, I think we decided on USA. Wales, it's just not enough. I know you've got Bale. Dan James can be all right on an international level. You've got
They have
Kiefer
a
Moore,
good
but
striking power.
yeah, but I don't think as a team you can do much. Iran, I know you've got that striker from Porto whose name I'm forgetting, but I don't know enough about you. I don't think it's you're gonna
I
put
don't think you
much of a
matter.
challenge. I was like, no, of course you matter, but I don't know if it's gonna be a huge challenge. Let's move on to Group C very swiftly.
Argentina,
Argentina,
Poland,
Poland,
Mexico,
Mexico, and uh,
Saudi Arabia.
so I don't have a thing against the Middle East countries, but just and as a track record, not great. Moving on. Here's the thing. Okay, Mexico has like a great record of going to the round of 16 for the last few World Cups. That being said, I know you've got Irving Lozano, you've got Raul Jimenez, you got Edson Alvarez, but I think Poland will just make it.
As I was
Group
saying,
D.
these European teams they have a good block defense style, and
Mhm.
I think I see Serbia and Poland going to the round 16. I'm being very honest right now.
Yeah. Okay. Let's move on to Group D. Let's talk about France and Denmark. This honestly is
France,
very tricky.
Denmark.
But yeah,
Huh?
yeah. I know the whole thing with France. They've
How
got so many
in what
injuries.
world do you see Australia coming out top of Denmark?
No, think I know. My argument was Denmark is probably gonna pip France for one.
Yeah, that can happen. I'll tell you why. Because I have seen France bottle the Euro and Denmark playing equivalently better. So
Absolutely. So the only thing that is missing from Denmark is that striker, but France, that midfield, man, there's no Conte, there's no Pogba. I know you've got Tchouaméni, Kamavinga and stuff, but uh,
Damsgaard can play as a striker if you put
Damsgaard
him.
cannot play as a striker. Well, let's all fucking agree on that.
He's a CAM. He's a
He's
cam. He's
so
a
is Christian
cam.
Eriksen, man. We've had this argument before for half an hour, and I'm just not interested in that shit. Damsgaard is not a striker. Stop playing it. He's a midget as well. No offense to midgets out there. I know you like Aguero, but that's like one in a million. Okay, let's move on to Group E. Yeah, let's put Spain there, man.
Spain, Germany, Japan, and then there is Costa
Costa
Rica.
Rica. Man, I really want to put Germany above because honestly, Spain's football is so boring.
By the way,
I mean, as a
Spain and
neutral,
Germany, both these teams, they have a moderately shitty squad. They
that's
have
true.
gaps to fill, both these
Uh-huh.
teams.
Yeah.
One has a very poor defense lineup, Germany, and
Mhm.
the Spaniards, they come very weak in the
Striker
attacking.
development. Yeah, I know
Yeah.
you. Yeah, I know they've got like Ansu Fati, they've got Danny Olmo that you were saying, but they don't have like they've got Morata, right? So that's
They have
uh
Lord Morata, they have Frank Torres, but
yeah,
it doesn't matter. None of it
not
matters.
very convincing. Group F, I know
Belgium,
fine.
Croatia,
Morocco,
Morocco third. Yeah, and it doesn't matter. Third,
Morocco
fourth,
can
Canada fourth.
because
If it were up to
y-
me,
what you'd put Canada above
Canada is
Morocco?
the yeah.
Dude, but Morocco's
Canada is
okay. I know Canada's got Alfonso Davies and they've got Jonathan David, but Morocco has they've got Mazraoui, they've got Hakimi, Ziyech,
Alfonso Davies has just been dumped. He's going to be on his best performance. He's a
or
top G.
or maybe
Trust me.
maybe he's depressed. He's like, dude, I'm gonna throw this World Cup. I'm gonna for my love.
Nah,
Nah.
nah.
I'm also not incredibly convinced with Belgium, dude. I think Croatia might go one, right? Because
I don't
dude,
know. Croatia in international competition they come in clutch
right?
somehow.
Exactly. Like you've got
Last World Cup,
Mandzukic, Modric, who else?
you see the last
Kovacic,
World Cup, and you see the only reason behind Modric winning the Ballon d'Or was
Ballon
his
d'Or.
World Cup performance.
Yeah.
Yeah, the arguable point. It should have
That's
been
it. Yeah.
Ronaldo's, in my opinion, but the
Yeah.
arguable point.
Dude, the thing, okay, so when we talk about Belgium, right? So this was supposed to be the golden generation that was going to win things. But now look at everybody. Hazard is old. Lukaku's injured.
Lukaka can't score for shit, right?
He's injured, and De Bruyne is
Like
also old. He's great, of course.
KDB can only do so much. He can only do
Yeah,
so much.
yeah, that's true. So I think this is I'm fine.
And
I'm
the
fine
and the better
leaving
Hazards, Mr. Thorgan is not gonna
Thorgan.
play all that
Or
much. Yeah.
yeah, I don't think Thorgan is gonna start. Moving on to Group G, favorites are of course Brazil, and I think with that, have you seen the lineup? Have you seen the squad? Oh my god, it is disgusting the amount of talent that they have. Dude, they've
They
got
have
of course.
scored apparently a lot of goals coming up to this World Cup,
Oh,
and I am
naturally.
scared. When it comes to Argentina, they haven't lost a match in the last 45 games, and
Mhm.
that is also very scary.
Yeah.
So when you pit these stats against each other, I think I see Brazil coming on the top
Mhm.
with not just winning the World Cup, winning it in a manner.
Let's not spoil it for everybody, just in case no
Yeah,
nobody.
Serbia.
Yeah, I think so too. Because Vlahovic, you got Mitrovic, you got Sergei Milinkovic, Savage. Even though
They have a
Switzerland,
brilliant attack. They have Tadic and all. They have a brilliant attack.
yeah,
It's
Switzerland again.
Cameroon fourth.
I want to put out Breel Mbolo. I'm a big fan. Come to United.
Shout out to Zakiri and
Oh,
Shaka, but fuck you
Z-
guys.
oh, dude, is Dennis Zakaria from Switzerland as well? I think so. I'm not sure. Either way,
I'll just check. Hold on.
I think Switzerland is still going to be number three.
Yeah, I don't think so.
Mhm.
You know, the one thing which I have deciphered watching World Cup for the last 4 years is that no one player can change the World Cup. Right? This is not 2006 where Zidane changed the entire scenario.
Diego
It is not
Forlan,
like that. So
Jabulani. It
With
was Jabulani.
Uruguay in 2010 World Cup,
Yeah, it
you do know that he got the Jabulani 3 months ahead of everyone else, and he practiced on that ball, scored those free kicks and those goals. It's
is
all
that true? Is that a fact? I'm not
no.
sure.
I think there is certain trueness to this fact because other than Mister Diego Forlan, nobody was able to manipulate the ball in a manner to their whims and fancies. But that
That
guy
is
was just
true.
scoring free kicks and he was scoring those aerial goals, and
Incredible.
he was just very good.
So
I think
good.
against Netherlands he scored like in a 1-0 where he scored the right top
Yeah,
corner,
yeah.
right?
Yeah, not just that. I think for Netherlands, I think Giovanni Van Bronckhorst had this amazing goal from the side, left-hand side.
Yes,
Very, very cool.
yes.
But that's the
You're
kind
right.
of fancy goals you get from Jabulani. But you couldn't pass the ball forward अच्छी तरह because it was just going everywhere.
वो घूम के जाती थी. The ball had defect.
Yeah, you're like, dude,
Like,
I'm gonna take a 360. I'm gonna come back to you, and you're like, what's going on? Yeah, what is?
it was very weird. The ball was very weird. It was aerodynamically fucked. Anyway, so I'll
But here's the
put
thing: do
Uruguay
you
on
do you remember the name of any other ball? You don't, right? Because Jabulani was
because
infamous. It
none of the
was
balls was controversial.
exactly, yeah. So I think that had its own personality, the World Cup, South Africa at least. Group H. Ooh.
Uruguay, then Portugal. I'll tell you why.
This is
Mr.
gonna be
Big Ego
controversial.
is in the team right now. He needs to curb it a bit. Otherwise, all that talent is going to be worthless.
Look, I agree. I think uh so Portugal have generally looked a lot better in the last few years without him.
Tanmay, I'll just cut it out for you. I just want to see the 2018 match between Spain and Portugal where he scored a hat trick. I want to see that Ronaldo. I do not want to see Ronaldo who storms off the game just because he's starting on the bench because he has some title between the players. I do not want to see that Ronaldo. It's very hard. It's very saddening to see that kind of a attitude coming from that brilliant a player.
Dude,
I
that is
want to see
true, but
2018
it,
plus
it won't
Ronaldo back.
work. He won't do that for Portugal. He it's his dream. It's his goal to win. He said
I do
whoever
really hope
scores.
that he puts it in front.
Yeah.
And Uruguay, I think, has a
Oh,
better wound up squad.
incredible, dude. Even on the attacking front, dude, you look at Cavani, you got Suarez, you got Darwin Nunez. Midfield, you got Fede Valverde and
And Nunes
Bentancur.
cannot do anything, but yes, they have Luis
No,
Suarez still.
he's not that bad. I know we all make fun of him because it's fun to make fun of Liverpool fans. But nevertheless, Nunes is of course one for the future. But dude, Bentancur and fucking who am I thinking of? Fede Valverde in the midfield. That's
Valverde.
class. That's class. Uruguay could honestly, I think Portugal they'll have a bit of teething issues at first, but I think they'll come out on top. Korea, Ghana.
Wait,
I know you got Korea
Valverde,
has
I mean,
got. I know Korea's
the other
got
two teams doesn't matter.
Son Heung-min, but it's fine. Let's move on. Hold on. Have we done all the squads? Where did we put Japan? What the hell?
End of last of the group. I mean, I'm not sure. It's in Group E. E.
It's in Group E. Oh, we put Japan
Yeah.
3. Oh, honestly, Japan has a decent squad, and any of these teams, dude, Spain and Germany could honestly have a bad World Cup. It's fine.
Can I be honest?
Yeah, tell
I
me.
used to back in 2010. I used to root for like I used to really love Honda when Honda used to play.
Keisuke
I
Honda.
think he
Oh my
scored.
god, dude. Yeah, he's
Yeah,
awesome, dude. He is
he's
awesome.
he
Yeah.
was a very good player. I mean,
Yeah. There's also another
this
Shunsuke
is the
Nakamura was really good.
Netherlands.
Versus US. How the hell did US manage here? How the
That's
hell?
fine because I made the argument that USA comes on top
Oh
of.
right. Yeah.
Yeah.
Fine, fair enough, man. Dude, I think Netherlands go through. Argentina,
In
Denmark,
Netherlands, Argentina.
this is a tough match, man, honestly, but Messi factor.
Yeah.
Yeah.
For all the love I have for Spain, I think Croatia goes.
Do you
I'll be
actually?
very pragmatic. Yeah, I'll be very pragmatic. If this is going to be a tie-up, then Croatia goes.
Yeah, dude. Mandzukic against Pau Torres. I think, yeah, dude. I think honestly, I agree with you,
This
man.
Spanish squad is very underwhelming despite it being good on the paper because they lack the experience. And that is going to be the marker because Spain always had at least one sect of the team who
Hmm.
were experienced players and then they were newcomers.
Yeah.
But this squad is entirely new other than Sergio Busquets and
Who's
who I do not
still
see
playing?
starting.
Come on, dude. How's Busquets starting over Rodri, man?
Rodri, yeah, it's very sad. It's actually
That's.
disheartening. I
I mean,
mean,
I'm a United fan, but nevertheless, Rodri. How do you not start Rodri, man? It's man. Unless you have Casemiro, of course.
he's in Brazil. I mean,
I know. Just saying. I'm just saying.
if I'm being very honest, Thomas Partey was better choice over Rodri, but
Fam,
seeing how
let's.
injury prone he is, but
Uh,
fuck it.
Plus, Thomas Party plays for Ghana or an African country, by the way. But let's move on.
Uh, this is a very tough tie-up,
this
Brazil and
this
Portugal.
It is. It is. Oh, this
I,
is.
I, I see Portugal being absolutely thrashed by Brazil.
Do you actually? I think it's going to be very, very tough.
Did you see the video I posted on the group
No.
in a football chat group?
Which
There
one?
was a video after Shavank's video.
Uh,
Did you see how they have been playing up until the qualifiers and the friendly matches?
dude, I think Brazil is fantastic. Brazil is one of the.
They are
Yeah, I
playing
would
as
want
if
Brazil.
they are going to, in my opinion,
I mean, just
cheers.
looking at the squad, it is embarrassing, man. How can you produce so much talent? It's incredible. Yeah, I do agree. I think Brazil go through. I'm sorry, Cristiano. No World Cup for you. I'm also sorry for Bruno and Dallo. You guys deserve some silverware. But don't worry. When you come back to United, we'll kuch to jeetenge. No. Let's
We
go to
have
England.
England,
England versus Senegal. Yeah. So
France.
yeah, this is straightforward. I whew, both of them are honestly mediocre as fuck, man. I'm not gonna lie.
This matchup is so sad.
It is. It is.
Both the teams, great teams, good history,
Yeah, good history.
uh, mediocre right now.
Dude, do you think Germany will come out on top? I think so.
Germany will come out on top only because of Hakim Law's experience.
Yeah.
That's it.
I mean, Yogi Low is not even the manager, but
He's not.
isn't it Hansi Flick? What are
Yeah,
we
I know.
talking? What are we
2 years
doing?
back.
What,
Yeah,
dude? I think
after
honestly, we are
Eurovision.
just tired. We've recorded this a lot of times. We're
Yeah,
just rambling now. Uruguay
I'm
Serbia.
telling
This is
you.
actually tough, man. Uruguay Serbia is tough.
Fuck, how is that tough? Euro doesn't know. Fuck you.
Dude,
वो
Serbia
मैं अपनी
is
स्क्रीन पे से मैं से अपनी स्क्रीन पे ऊपर कर रहा हूँ यार.
dude, Serbia is actually a decent decent team, man.
Just put Uruguay on top and let's be done with it.
Let's
Do
move
not
on.
make me come there and slap you, alright?
I'm so tired.
Argentina, Brazil.
Oh, dude, Netherlands. But why? Why are you doing
I
this?
think Dumfries is injured. If
No,
I'm,
he's
I'm,
not.
I'm
I'm
sure
actually he
he's
might be. I'm not sure. Yeah, I think he might be. But
Dumfries is
guys,
injured.
bro,
And you
but we
have
have
Memphis Depay. You have Memphis Depay
and we have Cody Gakpo.
going
Come on.
against the likes of Acuna. Acuna will murder him. Martinez will murder him, and then they will.
Oh yeah, Lissandro
How
Martinez,
am I
correct
defending
also.
United players
Yeah,
against?
yeah. Dude,
I mean,
sorry.
fuck you.
Dude, Netherlands has Tyrell Malacia also, no? ऐसे थोड़ी होता है. No, no, no. It's Argentina. Let's not kid ourselves. Argentina is going through Leo Messi,
Brazil.
man. And Brazil, yeah. Oh, what a semi-final. Let's move on. Let's go down south. Mate, I'm sorry. This is the end of the road. I know France, they might have teething issues in the group, but I don't see them overcoming England, France, man. France and England, sorry. What say you? Do you actually think
If
England?
I'm if I'm still correct, Deschamps is still the coach for France,
Yeah, I think Deschamps. Yeah,
the
yeah, he is.
manager.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, England comes on top.
Really?
Yeah, and I'll tell you why.
But dude,
He
Mbappe against
hasn't been able
Maguire.
to. He hasn't been able to curb the attitude on the players.
That is true. There's a lot of infighting, वगैरह. Remember whole Paul
Yeah,
Pogba witch doctor against Mbappe was was a बकवास
Pogba
था.
is not in the squad anymore, and Pogba made a huge deal
Kante is
about it.
injured.
And
Kante is injured. I think Benzema is also struggling with injuries. Abhi.
Kante is injured. Benzema might not start.
Yeah, Nkunku got injured and he can't play in the World Cup. Yeah,
Yep.
dude, man. Oh god, man, dude, how
Uruguay,
I
Uruguay, Uruguay.
do you actually think so? I honestly, I think so, man. How
Who
did
do the
Uruguay beat
Germans
them?
have? Who do the Germans
Dude,
have?
they've got Musiala, they've got Thomas Muller, Serge
Comes
Gnabry,
with
Kai
defense,
Havertz,
defense lineup.
Gozens.
They have an overtly old defender
They got
keeper.
Rudiger. Uh,
They have
I think Kimmich can
Sule.
play in defense also. Yeah, ऐसे थोड़ी.
Kimmich and Goretzka are going to play midfield. One is going
Y-
to play hold. One is going to play box to box,
Yeah,
right?
Goretzka is gonna be box to box.
Box to box, and yeah,
I guess.
Kimmich for holding mid.
I guess. Yeah. Damn, dude.
But
But
for playing box to box, you also have Gundogan.
yeah, so they've definitely got the talent. But do you actually?
Have the talent, lack the experience. That is why Uruguay goes.
All right, not arguing with you on that. I'm
What
fine
you're,
with
what you're
you.
missing on the fact is that you have in this Uruguayan squad, you have players who have been playing for the last 12 years
Yeah, exactly. They need to stop. They need
in
to
this
retire, man.
in the World Cup finals. So
I'm sure. You know what? Fine. If Uruguay go through, they go through. Germany, I don't care for them either. But let's move on to the semi-final, which is massive. Oh my god. Oh my god.
can I be
I
honest?
have my favorites, but don't. I know you're a Messi fan, motherfucker. Don't do this to me.
No, I'm not a Messi. I'm not a Messi fan.
Shut. He's a
I am
fanboy,
a
admirer,
I'm a
appreciator. Mm.
I'm a pragmatic, all right, for the lack of the better word. And I think Brazil is going to annihilate Argentina.
Oh,
Right?
my man, come to the dark
They're going
side.
to butcher Argentina. मेसी नेमार को पापा बोलेगा इसके बाद मेरे हिसाब से.
Dude, so this is something that we had spoken about in one of the previous recordings that didn't make it through. But we talked
Yeah.
about how Ronaldo and Messi, and of course, greats, but we want the World Cup to be the one thing that eludes them, which is kind of poetic. And if it
Because
comes to
if I tell
Neymar,
you what, I do not want the either fan group to have the satisfaction to one up the other.
that's true.
Because fuck you guys. You guys are the most toxic
You guys
people
are
out there.
children. Also, people who support individuals over teams are
You
insane, man.
live in the world wherein you have seen two people combined have
Score like,
taken the stage, the mantle of greatness for the last
yeah.
16 years, and you, rather than thanking yourselves for that opportunity to be seeing them play, you bicker about shit like, oh, Messi is better, no, Ronaldo is better. Just
Grow up,
do not.
man. Come on, grow up. You know, yeah, I agree with you, man. Brazil go to the final, and England also. I think England go through, man. And in this
England
match,
goes. England goes. Yeah.
England go through the final, and come on, let's be serious. I know it's a one-off match; anything can happen. But
Brazil's going into this World Cup. Brazil's our favorite.
Brazil
Trust me.
affairs, and they win, dude. I it's gonna be
They
no. I'm
win. Yeah,
not
they
gonna give.
win. They win.
I think Brazil win, and then we can see the tears in the British fans' eyes, English fans' eyes. Sorry, it's gonna be hilarious. They cannot they cannot win the World Cup. Dude, England cannot win they cannot win fucking cricket World Cup and football World Cup. It is just not fair. Okay. The amount
Yeah,
of
dude.
ego that they'll have. I can't stand it.
Fuck, man. They won the English World Cup. They
What if
won
they
Cricket
win?
World Cup as well.
What if they win? We as a society, we cannot allow that, right?
I
Okay.
wish this were a cricket video. I really wanted to rant about Rohit Sharma and KL Rahul, but
Hey, 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 you leave the hitman alone. Okay. Rohit man
the only thing he's not hitting these days is the gym,
is the
dude. He
ball
needs
is
to.
the ball you think
His
he's not.
ball in the gym, dude. Fucking hell.
Oh, come on. He scored like a half century in one match or in a couple of matches, nahi?
That was KL Rahul.
He did too. Rohit Sharma mein, he also hit, yeah. That's a different video.
Mm.
And that's it. We have Brazil winning this tournament. Who could have guessed?
Mm,
Most people.
the point is पावर प्ले में ना यार 35 के एवरेज से रन नहीं मारते हैं, ठीक है.
Dude, it was just settling into the pitch. Dude, we'd honestly lost the match the moment we lost the toss. Right? The moment they decided to chase, we couldn't, right? We couldn't even settle into the game in the power
And
play.
Rohit Sharma comes up and he's like, oh yeah, we any which we wanted to bat first. नहीं
No,
लोगो,
no, no. That's a
नहीं.
lie. It is that just giving him motivation to his own players. Ki, come on, we guys can do it. I know it's tough, but no, he's just a good leader. I'm trying really hard to defend him. Anyway, we're talking about football.
I see Brazil winning, yes, and I really want to. I
Get
want to
some.
make a joke on Lizzie dying, but I
Who's
refrain from
Lizzie?
doing
Oh fuck. Oh right,
it.
sorry.
Elizabeth,
Oh right, of course. My bad. My bad.
the Queen. Yeah,
Yeah. Well, the game's a game, man. You win some, you lose some.
the game's a game. The
The
game's a game.
the game's a game. Uh, so uh, let's let's talk about who's gonna be the winner of
Golden
the Golden
Ball.
Boot. So, okay, I think I
ये Erling Haaland नहीं खेल रहा है क्या? No, I think it's going to be Neymar.
yes, I honestly think he's can a player win a Golden Boot and Golden Ball. I think so. If you, I, I mean, best player of the tournament, top scorer of the tournament. I think Neymar should win both. I want him to win both. I think he's also
If England is making it to the finals, right?
Bellingham.
And who is the one? I do not see. I don't see that
He's gonna win
happening.
young players if England
A
make it
young
final.
player,
Yeah,
he
or
might
Vinicius
just
Junior.
alongside Foden. It might be
Vinicius
Foden
Junior,
or
dude.
Bellingham.
What
Who?
about Vinicius Junior?
Vinicius Junior. So we
Right.
have good contenders in the young.
Yeah, you
Hmm.
Musiala, but I don't think Germany's gonna make it all the way through. Mate, I think Vinicius Junior can very well win it.
I think it's going to be either of the English boys, either Jude Bellingham or Phil Foden.
But
If
do you think
both of
Foden will
them,
play itna zyada?
if both of them were to start all the games, I think that can happen. Will Foden again? So English squad as it is, as we saw in the Euros, they are so stacked, and I'm not sure if they can make
Mm-hmm.
so many people play.
Yeah, dude. I honestly think if Brazil wins, I think Vinicius Junior
Okay,
might
Golden
well.
Boot, Raheem Sterling, Golden Ball, Casemiro,
Wow.
and
Okay.
Golden Glove, Unai Simon.
Unai Simon with Spain leaving in fucking what? We got
Round of 16.
we kicked Spain.
By the way, whatever happened with David Diaz?
Dude, that is atrocious. For those who don't know, what he was informed by the Spanish Football Association. Oh, congratulations on your retirement. He's like, dude, I have not retired.
The director of Spanish football, I think,
Dude, I think this is
he mailed
disgusting.
him a WhatsApp to him.
Completely classless. That's why I hope Spain lose in the group stage. You guys don't deserve shit, dude. Fuck you guys, man. That's
Did you did
classless,
you
man.
did you see the performance of Mr. David De Gea in last World Cup when Ronaldo scored the second goal? He fumbled the ball.
He
उसने
did.
ऐसे कर दिया था जा.
No. Okay, yeah. So that happens. I know that's terrible, but it happens, man. But he's been incredible this season for us, man. For
They
United, that
give
is.
him a United trophy. I don't know. Give him this. Give him this pen holder. I don't give a shit. Do not. It's fine.
You
It's
play
extremely sad.
Busquets. Come
Whatever
on,
happened.
you play
Huh?
Busquets. Get out of here, man. This is a
Fuck you.
joke.
Anyway, so
Anyway, yeah.
honest choices. Golden Boot is going to be either Neymar or Messi,
Yeah. I mean, yeah.
and Golden Ball might be to one of the English players.
I think so. If one player can get both the golden ball and the golden boot, let's say, I want
Neymar.
Neymar to get both. Uh, young player, I think is gonna be Jude Bellingham, and Golden Glove will of course be Alisson Becker.
Can I be very honest right now? I do not think more than six players in the English squad are nailed.
I mean, that's a different question, but yeah, of course, you got Harry Kane, you got Pickford. I think you have
That
Shaw and Trippier,
Shaw, Trippier,
and
and
dude, I think Sterling,
have
man.
Sterling. That is it. Who else?
Dude,
I think
Declan
the others
Rice.
will look at rotational towards the group
Declan Rice, though,
stage.
I think Declan Rice will पक्का start here.
Declan Rice की जगह यार देखो मतलब I do hope it does not come to it. Otherwise,
Dude,
there's also Calvin
Calvin
Phillips,
Phillips, dude, he has
and
barely
yeah,
played for you guys. I'd forgotten he went to City here.
we bought him. I don't know why we are benching him. He should be given a couple of games at least in place of Rodri. But I do not see any of. I do not see. So imagine you have such a stacked squad that you cannot count six players who are extremely nailed. I mean, one nailed.
Yeah, that's true.
Awkward position. This is exactly why I cannot pick my choices amongst the English squad
Yeah.
mates. For either of the awards.
You know what? I think we're just tired. But honestly, when the World Cup kicks off, I think the excitement will come through. Do you know what I mean?
Kicking off but the match they have started to kick it off. They have
It's
just
fucking
chosen.
Qatar versus Ecuador. Don't get me started on that shit, man. I know the host nation plays first. I know, but it's not gonna be like a South Africa versus Mexico when
Do you remember the
Shabalala
first goal of
scores.
the 2010 World Cup?
Shabalala
Yeah, oh my god!
goal
And
for
then they were
Shabalala.
dancing on the edge. They ran all the way to the edge and they were dancing.
Dude, that
It was
commentary was
brilliant.
insane.
It was
Goal
just
for Shabala, goal for South Africa, goal for all Africa. What commentary! What a tournament! I know it probably feels nice in retrospect, in hindsight, but
6 days back. 6 days back,
uh,
I saw this compilation with all the FIFA 2010 goals with commentary,
wow.
and that was the first match, and the second match was I think, and then
Oh,
I went on
Netherlands,
to watch
Spain.
the 20.
Is that the
That was
one?
2014 one.
Oh, that's 2014.
2014.
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah. And it's Arjun Robin. It's Arjun Robin.
and the
I'm
RVP. RVP come
oh
flying in, no?
RVP's goal, and
So
it
good.
was. But more than that, more than RVP, I think Robin gets the game. He scored 2 goals where
Right, right.
Ramos slid past him twice.
Yeah, that's good.
Phenomenal,
It was a
phenomenal.
penalty for Spain, no? Was it Xabi Alonso or somebody? Was it?
The first goal was a penalty for Spain. Then
Uh,
4 goals from
for
Netherlands.
yeah. Oh,
Xavi
that's so
scored.
brilliant. Yeah, good
And
stuff,
do you
man.
remember 2010 World Cup final when Xavi was booted in the chest?
Yeah, was it Nigel de Jong or somebody? Who was it? Who got the red
Nigel de
card?
Jong, yeah.
Uh,
No, he did
who
not.
is?
He got a yellow.
He got a yellow. Yeah, how the fuck did he get a yellow?
That was one of the controversies because it was unintended.
Yeah.
It's
Anyway,
good days.
this is good shit. We're clearly exhausted.
Yeah.
So this is a World Cup
So let
prediction.
us put an end to this video here.
Yeah, let's this is the end. Uh well, okay. Stop recording.
Good
Bye
night,
bye.
guys. We hope that you guys have a brilliant time watching the amazing football which lies ahead of you for this entire month. And fuck you, Qatar, for ruining all the other club football matches. And fuck you, FIFA, for letting the World Cup be bought by Qatar.
What he said. I echo his sentiments. Bye.